We're gearing up for book club this week, and I'm going to read you some sections from the introduction because I think it will help us all get ready, and I know you might not have your book in hand just yet. This is from the section on page 16, How to Use This Book. Here's what they say. When we summarize the Built to Move program as 10 tests plus 10 physical practices plus equals 10 ways to make your body work better, we wouldn't blame you if you contemplated that tagline with both excitement and fear. Is there, after all, anyone who doesn't want a body that works better? No. Everyone wants a body that works better. And yet, you may also be asking who has the bandwidth to incorporate 10 new things into their life? You. You have the bandwidth to work with 10 new things in your life, and we're going to show you how. Now, first, we should make it clear that many of these 10 things are really just adjustments to what you're already doing, not brand new activities you have to shoehorn into your daily routine. You already sit, eat, sleep, stand, breathe, and walk. And those are 6 of the practices. We're just going to show you how to change it up a bit. There'll be a few new things too, mainly mobilizations. However, they're not onerous and can easily be worked into a busy schedule. As we mentioned earlier, we're not going for perfection here. All we ask of ourselves is to do what we can, when we can, and we ask no more or less from you. This book is focused on the body, but it begins with the mind. We want you to think differently about your daily habits, to look for opportunity for movement where you may have previously thought none existed, and to reconsider what it means to be fit. It's worth reiterating that you can work out like a fiend for an hour each morning. And as healthy as that is for your cardiorespiratory system, it doesn't mean you can spend the rest of the day sitting in a chair and consider yourself in good health. The message that most of us have been hearing for years is that if you sweat really hard for a relatively prolonged time, several times a week, it's enough to take care of your body. If you work out, the time and effort you put into it is not wasted, far from it. But the body also needs to move throughout the day. It benefits too when you sit less and stand more. Then there's balance. Who but the elderly, afraid of the potentially devastating effects of falling, gives a thought to balance? But there are 2 reasons it's worth thinking about it at every age. One is normal accident theory. This is a theory positing that in all complex systems, accidents will occur. We live in a complex world where pavement gets slick. That's taken me out before. Bikes hit bumps. That's taken me out before. And spouses leave their shoes lying in the middle of the floor. Or kids. That's happened to me before too. This is me, Elaine, editing some of that. In other words, you don't have to be of a certain age to run the risk of falling. We're all moving toward being people of a certain age too, if we aren't already there. Working on balance in other aspects of mobility is like putting money in the bank so you can handle whatever comes up in your future. So that's enough from page 16, and I think it's pretty compelling. I'm going to make separate recordings for other sections. So I hope that gets you started, and really try to get that intro read. It will really motivate you. Can't wait to see you on Thursday.